very special episode of Just Between Us, Quarantine Edition. That's right, Gabby's not here, we're shooting from a different angle, it's on a cell phone, things are wild. But seriously guys, I really wanted to make this video to highlight a rescue organization that is super close to my heart, Wags and Walks. It is a dog rescue located in West LA. I volunteer there, I got sugar from there, and we even interviewed the founder on our podcast. But now that things are so crazy during quarantine and they're unable to do their normal events, they reached out to me and said, "Hey Allison, what are you doing?" And I said, "Not much, I broke my toe." And then they said, "Hey, could you make a video about us and what we're doing and kind of raise awareness and maybe inspire people to donate?" And I said, "Absolutely, I'm so bored, thank you for giving me something to do." So to start the video off, we have an interview on Zoom with the founder, Leslie Brogue. Thank you so much for joining us, Leslie. Can you tell us a little bit about Wags and Walks in general?
Sure. So Wags and Walks was started in 2011. The goal was to save as many family-friendly dogs from our local high-kill shelters. And what started out in my garage with one dog at a time, now we're in 2020, and we've saved over 5,300 amazing family-friendly dogs from high-kill shelters, and they're now placed in loving homes.
And you've opened an adoption center as well, right, in West LA, where you have both a foster program and a shelter?
Yeah, so we've evolved a lot at Wags and Walks. What started out, as I said, in the garage is now a fully functional foster-based and adoption center in West LA. We also have a branch in Nashville, Tennessee. We just want to be able to do everything we can, from saving the dogs to also educating our community and being a real community.
How has quarantine affected you guys?
Oh gosh. I mean, like everybody else, it's just been the uncertainty has really been really hard on us, especially because our fundraisers, everything we rely on to afford the care, the medical care, the basic necessities of our animals, really relies only on these donations from adoption fees and from people and from companies and our events, and all of that has been canceled, because it's not safe. So that's how it's affected us, is in a financial way for sure. Also, it's affected us in that we had to close the center overnight. So we had to get 30 dogs out of our care and into loving foster homes. And what was great is our community stepped up big time, and we had an overwhelming amount of people willing to foster these dogs. So now we keep saving them and we keep placing them in foster homes, where now we have 230 dogs in our foster care system, where normally we have about 50. So a lot of great dogs in great homes temporarily.
What is the plan for when quarantine is over? Are you going to hope that they can stay in the foster care, or some of them are going to come back to the shelter?
Yeah, I think it'll be a mix of everything, and like everybody else, we don't know, but I think we're a little hopeful for what's called foster failures, where failure is actually a good thing in this case scenario, where someone just falls in love with their dog and can't give them back, and we will happily approve those adoptions. We have lots of people, overwhelming again, support of people who want to adopt dogs, about 60 apps a day, it's doubled. So we just can't put humans and humans together unless it's a necessity. So we're creating wait lists, and we're really excited to get things back and get these dogs into their forever homes. But our hands are tied a little bit. But I think it'll be a busy and amazing as things get lifted.
And where do donations go? Like, how is that money allocated if someone was going to donate?
The minute this happened, we started a crisis companion campaign, and that's on our website at wagsandwalks.org. And what it is a fund that is funding each and every dog that's under our care. So those 230 dogs, some need just the basic necessities, food and a crate and a bed and toys. And then others have needed surgery and hospitalizations. And we've taken in a lot of pregnant mothers and birthed them, and then had to provide vaccinations and dewormer and flea treatment and all that good stuff. So ultimately, the donations go directly to these dogs that we are caring for, and the number's growing every day.
Can you speak a little to how the foster program works? Because you take the dog into your home, but you're not financially responsible if it's a foster, right?
Correct. So our thank you to anybody who steps up and offers their home and their love and their safety to these dogs that need that, especially right now. our gift is we raise the donations we can to provide them everything that they need so they're not financially responsible. In a perfect world, a foster comes along and says, I got this, but we don't require that at all. And we're just thankful that they're opening up their house and their heart to these dogs.
Can you speak a little bit to why dogs are the best thing in the world?
How much time do we have? It's funny because dog lovers know that dogs are the best things ever and that they provide us emotional support. They provide us company, compassion, snuggling at night. You're never lonely or bored or sad around a dog. But during this time in particular, where everyone stops for a second and thinks about what they really need. And the fact is, the foster applications and the adopter applications are proof of it. Like, everyone's realizing, I need a dog. A dog is company. A dog is safety. A dog is love. And it's just so, I just got the chills from it, but it seems like it's more obvious now than ever what dogs do for us.
I can't agree more. I want to foster during this time, and I was about to hopefully get a dog, but it was long story. My parents owned my place and they're my landlords. When they found out the dog was 40 pounds, they said no. And then I cried for hours. So I never yell at my parents, but I was like, I can't believe you're doing this.
And you have one of Wax's.
Oh, I have one of your dogs. Yeah. I just want like 1 million dogs.
I'm fostering a mom and her babies right now. So, and I have 4 dogs of my own. So who am I to judge?
No, that's my dream. A lot of our viewers though are actually, not local, they're kind of international. Like, if someone wants to donate like closer to home, how do you recommend they do that? Should they just like look up local shelters? Is there certain societies that you recommend?
Yeah, it depends on what's closest to people's hearts. There's some rescues that do senior dogs in their local areas. I think a rescue group, you have to do your due diligence and really look into them and make sure everything is on the up and up and make sure your belief system aligns with their mission. But there's so many groups out there that need help financially.
Especially you guys, so donate.
Think of us first.
Absolutely.
Everybody, all the dogs. We care so much about what's going on everywhere.
Thank you so much. Hopefully this will inspire people to get more involved and donate during this time, and then potentially foster and volunteer when we're allowed to go outside again.
Absolutely. More dog lovers, the better.
Wasn't that so informative, Sugar? Sugar says yes. But if that interview wasn't enough to convince you how important it is to donate to Wags and Walks and get involved in dog rescue, Wags and Walks sent over some adorable content of their foster dogs during quarantine. Okay, I love animal videos. Guys, I totally understand that now is a really tough time. Not everybody's able to help out financially, but I just wanted to let you guys know about this amazing organization and have it be something you keep in mind as we move forward, whether it be through fostering, adopting, volunteering, donating. Overall, I'd just like to say quarantine sucks, but dogs are awesome.